only thing that's given without earning is grace. It's delusional to say, I won't settle for less. Go ahead and read that again. The only thing that's given without earning is grace. It's delusional to say, I won't settle for less. I do have a clip that I'm going to go ahead and play for you guys. It is.
Because you want something doesn't mean you deserve it. Many people will say, I won't settle for less than I deserve. When the truth is, you don't necessarily deserve it. You just desire it. What you deserve is what you've earned. If you've intentionally worked on high-level communication by developing your linguistics, your clarity of speech, then you can have a higher expectation of reciprocity in that area. If you've labored relentlessly to become financially stable, and you're not so apt to just allow someone to come in who has a reckless spending behavioral pattern, you feel like you've earned the right to be with someone that will value the financial security you've created. I deserve a man that makes $7 million a year. No, you desire a man that makes $7 million a year, but you've done nothing to earn it outside of your aesthetic presentations. I deserve a woman that will take care of all of my kids. No, you desire a woman that'll take care of all 16 of your kids. I'm not telling anyone to settle for less than they deserve if they've earned it. If you've gone to school for 12 years to be a medical doctor, and when you get to the table of discussion concerning your pay, the negotiations are going to be in your favor because you have a valid reason as to why you want what you want. But it's delusional to say that I won't settle for less when you've done absolutely nothing to validate your position of expectation. I deserve a man that's 6'5", 220 pounds of pure muscle. Why? I deserve a woman with a big old booty and some big old breasts and she can cook. Pfft, you don't deserve nothing. That's just your list of lust. Shoes and food.
All right, let's go ahead and hop into it. The only thing that's given without earning is grace. It's delusional to say, I won't settle for less. I'm going to go ahead and start with you, Kenneth. What are your thoughts about that, sir?
I'm in 100% agreement of what that man was speaking about. And you see it day to day out here. You have women that really buy into the folklore that they deserve something because they got big old chests and big old hips. Their face look pretty and demand Birkin bags. They don't know how to spin a pot, turn a dumpling. They don't know how to conduct themselves properly with just the average man. Hello is a dirty word. You know, the gambit of stuff that you have to deal with women with today, and to watch it is like appalling. What do you really deserve? Your value is between 18 and 35 if you really want to be rough about it. And the average Joe doesn't get a chance with you. But then you commune in circles, I would say covens of women, and say, why I can't get the man that I desire, the man that I want, the man that can keep me in Gucci and gold. It's just like, it's like appalling to even have a common conversation with a lady today without, you know, her wanting to know your FICO score, her wanting to know your credit rating, rather than find out about the man inside, see if he's a good person or anything like that. I'm in 100% agreement because he said everything that I think from day to day when you approach certain women out here, and it becomes disgusting. And then you can understand why certain men run game on women, get what they need to get, and just keep it moving.
So do you think men do the same thing as well?
I think men, being that we never did it, we date down, we know. And if there are men doing it, the sample size is small because we don't have time for that. We see something that catches our eyes, piques our interest before that 7 seconds, and we get past hello and highs. You're trying to find out either or, is this someone I'm going to bet or someone that I wish to look further into? And we're not looking for her to have 7 figures or, you know, a prestigious career. You want somebody that you can cleave with on just basic things and see where it goes from that. We don't come with the same type of expectations that women do.
Go ahead, Treya.
So I think that most men just have a reality about the situation, right? There's a few things. Men really don't that type of rejection. So we don't try to pass out of our weight class most of the time, right? If we get some female on a humbug, we know that's what it was. We don't say that it's our type right now, right? And us as men are usually willing to put in the work to improve ourselves in ways that we actually know women are attracted to obtain a certain type of female. Whereas females are more so, oh, take me as I am, right? This is what it is. And I got to say, though, the one thing that we probably could do better as men is stop helping to perpetuate the issue. If women didn't have guys in their DMs, if women didn't have access to these men on any type of level, then they probably wouldn't be so delusional about what it is that they can obtain, right? Especially with the introduction of social media, it's only gotten worse. Now, females have access to all these guys with all the money and everything. And sometimes a man that's way up there will go ahead and date down, right? He'll date whatever. He knows it's just a flyby. She doesn't. She thinks the dude is just a jerk and just rejected her, but she could find another one because now she has access to those types of men. If she had access to a 10 at some point and the dude's game looked the same, what is she going to think? She's going to think that 10's like her. So when she see the average person, everyday guy, like any one of us, she's like, yeah, do I really want this dude? Probably not, because I had access to this 10. And I know if I got one of them, I could get another one. Look at my DMs. They flooded right now. Look at my dating apps. I got hundreds of dudes in there right now. So this is a result of what happens when you reward bad behavior. When you have females who are not willing to step up to the plate and improve themselves and do things that men are actually attracted to, and then we date them anyway, why would they change anything? I'll leave it there for now.
The average man's not responsible for their behaviors. It's what they see, that imagery, the rappers, the young heads teaching them that it's okay to come to me for a Birkin bag, or me to fly you out, me to break a couple bands on you, me to make it rain for you. The average man on a whole does not present themselves that way, and we're not to be blamed for the few.
Do you think that the average man spends way more time vetting than courting, or no?
That's too much gray area right there. Give the situation, me meeting a girl and getting past the isms as, hi, my name is this, and eventually taking them out. You have to go through a lot to get a female like-minded nowadays to just be able to sit down with you and not try to bleed your pockets dry. That's a fact.